Well, we've just seen the running of race number one, the first race meeting of 2020, and it's a good start for the backers of the top one because the odds-on favorite has arrived, and hopefully this is a trend throughout the meeting because it's a nice start for the favorite punters here with the daughter of Versen Getrix from an inform yard of Garrett van Zyl teaming up with Warren Kennedy. And well done to all the boys at Kerstorm Investments, bred by Klavervlei Stud. Garrett, let's have a chat because you know you ended 2019 off on a very good note when it comes to the horses that have been performing well, and the results speak for themselves. And nice to get the first one out the way for 2020.
Yeah, it's great. Couldn't start better. Dees, I'm delighted. You know, I'm full of appreciation as well. I must thank Gold Circle operators. You know, obviously, as we reflect upon the year that's gone by, it's been tough. And for us to be standing here racing for good stakes, the added stakes incentive from the BSA, you know, it's something which I appreciate a lot. And I hope that we can all pull together for racing in the year ahead and enjoy what we have.
Nice way to kick off the new year with those comments, Garrett. Now, thanks for your comments as well. You know, I came up to you and you were clear as crystal that whatever the result is, she's going to come on. But the main question, and you answered it, you said she's in the same mold as Prince Kresh.
Yes, Dees, and yeah, what I meant by that, she's above average. She's got class, and she's got scope for improvement. She was just ready. I didn't ready her up for the race, but she's just a natural, and she'll improve from here. We'll have a lot of fun with her. But you know, a special win for Charlotte and Kenneth. I was in a deep hole with this filly. I signed for it at the KZN sale, and as I said, I was in the hole, and without even batting an eyelid, they you know, took the filly. They took her without seeing her on my word, and obviously they must have liked the pedigree too, and they deserve it, and all the more success that comes their way. So big thanks to them and to their wives, their families back home. They love their racing, and a speedy recovery to Milo's mom.
Okay, now that you got the one for 2020, can you help us out later on this afternoon?
Dees, the last race that filly Algarve, if she had a draw, I'd be a bit confident. We must respect the poor draw, but she's a progressive filly and she'll enjoy the step up in distance.
Thanks for that, and all the best to yourself and your team, Garrett, for the new year. Happy New Year.
Thanks, Dees, and to the racing fraternity, a prosperous new year. I must again mention Birch Brothers. I closed off the year with a win for them, and I've opened for them again. They breed a quality horse, and I'm lucky to have them. Thank you.
You mentioned Bloodstock South Africa. I've got a check for you for supporting the sale. Where's the trainer's one? Let me just get that. Winning trainer. Well done to you, Garrett, for supporting the sale.
Cheers. Thanks, Dees.
Lovely. Let's get the winning jockey in, and it's none other than Warren Kennedy. And one would say the script was written the way Warren has started off the season, the way he ended 2019, the way he's riding. It's only rightful that he opens up 2020. Warren, nice start for you.
Dees, yeah, that's how you want to start the new year, off with a bang, and hopefully it continues right through.
This filly was just hands and heels. Looks so easy.
Dees, yeah, she's a lovely little filly. I mean, I didn't barrier trial her, Eric barrier trialed her, and I watched the barrier trial last night and this morning again. I had a good look at her, and she looked like she was going reasonably well. And I did give her a workout in the week, and she gave me a great feel. And yeah, she's got quality about her, Dees. She didn't give me the best of signals going down to the start. She was extremely green and stubborn, and you don't want that at the first time. You know, you get a bit worried when they don't want to walk around the pens and things like that. So she was having a tiz with me, but you know, when she came out the pens, it was professional. I let her use her speed. She's got immense speed. She quickens off it. There's class about her, so I'm sure the guys will have a lot of fun with her.
Okay, one on the board. What about your rides later on?
Dees, look, I think I'm competitive right the way through. I've got Bolt the Penniless. He's well weighted for that sort of race. Algarve, Gareth spoken about. I got Be Happy for Mr. Roberts. She ran a great race behind Wizard of Oz, who we think is very good. So yeah, I'm competitive right through. I picked up the horse for Mr. Puller, Miss Charlotte in the next. Yes. She's got to be one of the leading lights there, one of the first two. So yeah, I'm competitive right through. Hopefully I can get another one or two on the board and get this year started off really well. And yeah, well done to all the guys that have come. Maybe Gareth should pick and they should just bow on his word, because I think they've got a bit of quality with this filly. They got very lucky, I think, and yeah, hopefully she can produce them and give them a lot of fun.
Warren, you're usually good with your next best rider. You know, it's not often that it'll win, but it's definitely there for the top three. Which could be your next best? Just one.
Dees, I'm going to have to go with probably Miss Charlotte in the next. You know, I make it a two-horse race between Explosive Beauty and myself. So with that all in mind, I think she's probably my next best, yeah.
Well, you've begun 2020 with a bang, and I wish you all the best in the run-up for that championship, Warren. Bring it back to KZN.
Thanks, Deez, much appreciated. And just to the whole racing fraternity, Happy New Year, may it be a prosperous and safe one.
Lovely. Warren Kennedy. Let's get Vishal in. He's going to represent himself and Kenneth. And Vishal has been involved in the game for as long as I can remember. He's a young man. He loves the sport and the passion. There's no doubt about. Vishal, really nice to start off the new year with a bang.
Yeah, that's good, Deez. Firstly, I thank Kenneth Rome, Garrett, and Warren for a good ride. Happy New Year to all out there. And let's hope the good luck continues.
To buy this horse without seeing it and not even, going over to have a look at it, it's turned out to be a special buy.
You know, Deez, we quite long in this game. And if you build a relationship with your trainer, you're not going to have a problem.
Yes.
So we trust Gavin and Garrett a lot. So on his word, we bought it.
Well, it's a game built on that. I'm glad you mentioned that. And what about Kenneth? Where's he today?
No, he's at home with some family issues, so he couldn't make it.
And how's your family doing?
All well.
Well, I mentioned it's a great start for you, and on behalf of Bloodstock South Africa for supporting Garrett and buying the horse off that sale, it's a nice incentive as well. Zen's got the 60K there. As you can see it, 60,000 Rand. That's the big check, but this is the main one. I got it in my hand, Vishal. Well done for supporting a horse that was bought off the sale. And again, all the best. Many, many more winners for 2020.
Thanks, Deez. Oh, not forgetting, well done to Don at home as well.
Okay, Don getting a mention. And then the winning groom, the gentleman that takes care of Vinici, his name is Siseko, and he'll receive his 1,000 Rand from Nontandazo Duma. Welcome, Nontandazo. She is a betting world clerk here in Pietermaritzburg. The winning groom is Siseko. Okay, that's a wrap of race number 1. Up next will be the start of the place accumulator, and the time to jot down there will be 13:20, 20 past 1.